You know, it's another typical conference game in Region 10 where we had to fight it out. I think we brought the energy early in the game and from top to bottom. You know, I think a few guys were there, but then, you know, they were sitting down guarding, but I didn't think they were being smart in the offensive end. So once we really started recognizing how to attack their zone and how to get the stops to get in transition, I felt like we took over the control of the game. You know, Quan, a big part of Quan's night was his energy and his motor, but what also helped was the fact that our guards were looking for him and trying to find him where he was in dangerous spots. And that's what we need to do, especially when we do have size advantage. I mean, not many teams have a 6'9" kid that can do what he does. And he would have had more points if we would have finished some of those bunnies. So, I mean, I applaud him because he kept after the ball. He'd miss a couple and he'd just stay after it and keep pounding and pushing. But I got to commend our guards for finding them. Tim brings an energy, and that's what we need from him each night. And he's kind of figuring out that role. If he'd stopped committing bad turnovers, I think we'd all be a little bit happier. But you can't fault the guy that has 9 assists. He's going to the basket. He's making moves. He's trying to find his teammates, and he's a spark that we need. Another one that was a spark was Deion Joyner, who came off. I mean, he just got his hands on a lot of basketballs. He may not have the stat line, you know, where you're looking at, he's, you know, with 6 points, 4 rebounds, but that's not bad for a guy that only played 9 minutes. But they were big minutes, and that's what we need from guys that come in off the bench. Stanley Taylor was another one that came big after sitting out a week or so with an injury. He came back a lot hungry. Had 2 great days of practice, and it showed today in the game. He was active. He was on the defensive end, getting deflections, got the rebounds, and got some putbacks. And we adjusted our offense to where he got the ball at the high post a few times, and that was kind of his strong point. We didn't shoot well at all. None of our guards really shot, you know, the way they normally do. And, you know, I contribute that to a lot of different things. You know, we've got to learn how to put 40 minutes together as a team to be able to get prepared for tournament time. And we talk about that energy, the focus, the execution, but just not picking and choosing when we're going to play in a game. And we got to keep getting better because we got to treat every single game like a tournament, even though, you know, we're sitting in second place. You know, we're kind of secure in that. We just got to look at the fact that we have 3 regular season games left and focus on getting better so we're ready for that tournament.